So we are now gonna take a look here at this Armytek Prime C2 Pro, a super compact and strong LED flashlight. I really like this one. It's available in two beam colors, in cold and warm white, rechargeable. There is a magnetic charging port on the tail, one button to operate the flashlight. So basically this side switch with that allows you to really activate many different brightness settings. There are nine different brightness levels, and also strobe. And you got two different user interfaces, one which is simplified and also an advanced one. And we are now gonna switch it on. And right now actually we have the warm white beam color here on this Prime C2 Pro. Now this is one of the lower levels, and we are gonna use the turbo with a triple click. Or basically with a triple click you can go back to a turbo mode. There are three different turbo modes in the advanced brightness or in the advanced user interface. Turbo 1, 2, and this is turbo 3. This is the max full brightness. Turbo 1, turbo 2, and turbo 3. Now of course the light is gonna get warm or hot, and then it's gonna shift back with the brightness as soon as a certain temperature is reached. Turbo 1, again 2 and 3. And this is one of the middle modes, middle 1, 2 and middle 3. And what's really great here with Armytek, they have those Firefly modes, Firefly 1, Firefly 2 and Firefly 3. Now this is Firefly 3. If you are using the first one, Firefly 1, this is almost not visible here, just really great for super short distances. I like this feature, this possibility. Firefly 2, you can see it a little bit here on the tree, about 2 meters beam distance now here to the tree. Firefly 3, now this is middle 1, middle 2, middle 3. Now you can see the difference. Mid 1, mid 2, mid 3. Triple click, turbo 1, turbo 2, turbo 3. So I personally, I truly like this user interface. In the beginning it can be a bit complicated, but once you know how to use it or how it works, I think you're gonna love it. It's just fast, direct, and you always know the brightness level. And as you can see here on this Prime C2 Pro, we have a very wide beam, or basically a large spotlight. There's a bit of a spot in the middle. You can almost not see the difference between spot and floodlight. There is a very smooth transition from the spot to the flood. So this light is great for short to, I would say, mid beam distances, probably more for the short ones, up to approximately, I would say, about 50 meters. If you have higher beam distances, then you probably want to use a light with a bit more spot. But here on this one, for those short distances, it's actually great because you don't have that spotlight, which can be uncomfortable to look at, especially if you are, for example, on a walk through the forest. You probably are not gonna need a super intense spotlight, and you're probably gonna appreciate, very likely, a large wide spot, or yeah, a wide spot, or basically a lot of floodlight. Now this flashlight comes in two different beam colors, cold white and warm white. Right now we are using the one with the warm white beam color, and now I think you have seen it. It shifted down with the brightness. So always when there is a certain brightness or a certain temperature, it's gonna shift down. So you can truly, I think you can see the step down right now. Again, turbo, and now it is shifting down very slowly. Of course, that's normal. That just happens on about every flashlight on the market. As soon as you have a certain amount of lumens, it's gonna get warm, the light, and there's gonna be that step down to a lower brightness. Now again, this light comes in two different beam colors, cold white and warm white. Now we are using the warm white beam color here, and I truly love this one. It's super comfortable to look at. Of course, the cold white looks a bit fresher. It can be better if you use the flashlight for work. If you wanna feel awake, then probably you are gonna choose the cold white beam color. For me, usually the warm white is my choice. Again, here in the turbo mode, turbo 1, turbo 2 and turbo 3. Turbo 1, 2 and turbo 3 again, the max. Now this is about, I believe it's a bit over 2200 lumens. The cold white has 2400 lumens and the warm white is a bit less when it comes to the amount of lumens. But I would say you are not really gonna see a huge difference in reality if you compare those two lights. Of course, the cold white beam color usually or always looks a bit brighter, but I wouldn't really have this. I wouldn't base my decision on just that tiny little difference in brightness when it comes to the beam color, because it's almost identical. So now this is about it here with this Prime C2 Pro, and in the package you or basically you get the full package. You get everything you need in the scope of delivery. There's the flashlight itself with a battery and also charging cable and the belt holster. So everything included. Of course, if you like, you can also charge up the battery in an external charger. And now, yeah, just as you can see, we really have a very wide illumination here, a super large spotlight. So this flashlight is definitely my personal recommendation. It's super compact, very easy to carry, super lightweight, easily rechargeable with the magnetic charging port, waterproof, super robust, 10 years warranty here from Armytek. The Prime C2 Pro. Thank you for watching, and more information is also in the online store, muelleroutdoor.ch. There's gonna be a translation to English in the future. Right now the store is basically just almost entirely in German. If you got any questions, you can leave a comment, and I am now looking forward to your message, your comment, and of course, depending on your location, also to your order. See you soon in the next video, and thank you for watching.